before the packed out show, before the people knew your name, even before the secret to success. Do you have a heart? Do you have a stamina? Do you have a will to do it when the stadium is empty? When nobody knows your name? When no one will support your dream? When you have more fears and more tears than you do success? Will you push past the pain? When your haters hate? Will you still be as hungry as you were the day you first dreamed? Will you work just as hard when the stage is empty and the seats are clear as you will when you first saw the dream?
Absolutely awesome, I'm buzzing being here. This guy rocks, man.
You don't have to beg people to become a part of something that's phenomenal. All you have to do is be phenomenal, you attract phenomenal.
When they laugh at your dreams and tell you they will never happen, will you be man or woman enough to believe that there is no need for a cosigner? As long as you believe, will you push past the pain, past the hurt? When the stadium is empty, can you will yourself to succeed?
What up? It's your boy E.T. That's right, and welcome to another edition of Bring It From the Bottom. Thank God it's Monday. All right. Look, man, I'm pumped. I got one word to say to you. You got to get this in your spirit. Don't nobody owe you nothing. Are you hearing what I'm saying? For real, I'm going to say it again, and I want to make sure you hear it loud and clear. Nobody owes you anything. Are you listening to what I'm telling you? Like, it's your dream. And you got to invest in your dream more than anybody else invest in your dream. Nobody gave us money. Nobody said, look, we're going to invest in this thing, but we still did it. We still made a way out of no way. We still sold 25,000 copies out of the garage. So nobody will owe you nothing. I got to get that in your spirit. No, you know who owe you something? You owe you something. So if you don't have enough money, for real, if you don't have enough resources, like whatever you don't have, you got to go deep in and you got to dig it out. My team, listen to me, my team, we understood that nobody might not support us, but we believed in this book project and we made it happen. Now, you got to get this. You got to get this, right? I'm going to give you the secret to success, but you got to get this, all right? Enough may not be enough, flat out. 50 cars might not be enough. 120 might not be enough. $5,000 might not be enough. I don't know. I'm just telling you that sometimes enough is not enough. And so what do you have to do? You got to go to that next, like you got to dig deep and find more. We got 100,000 followers and we still not verified. Like we still don't have the blue check. So do I give up? Do I quit? No. What do? We go 200. We go 200,000 followers. Maybe then they'll give us the verified check. I don't know. 300,000. Maybe we need 500,000. I don't know. The audiobook, man, it took almost 2 years. Why? We went to this place, this studio, that studio. It didn't work. We went to this person and that person. It didn't work. Enough was not enough. We did not quit. We did not give up. We did not give in. We kept going and kept going and kept going until we finally got that right person. Are you hearing me? I was pumped up this weekend. I'm talking about in less than 24 hours, we sold 250 copies of that audiobook. And guess what? You're watching right now, we're almost at 1,000. Are you hearing me? Sometimes enough is not enough. So I need you to do me a huge favor because it don't cost nothing. You don't have to have money to make it happen. How do I know? Because I ain't start with no high school dropout, homeless. But let me tell you what it takes. You got to get this before you leave. This is what it takes. It takes energy and it takes effort. That's all you need to do to be successful. Hear what I'm telling you. You need to put more energy into what you're doing than anybody else. Are you hearing me? You need to put more energy into it. So, yep, When we sold 200, listen to me, the first 500 books we sold, the first 1,000 books we sold, the first 10,000 books we sold, the first 20,000 books, we sold them out of garage. We went to the mailbox. We wrote our stuff. We put stamps. We licked it. Are you hearing what I'm telling you? You got to put forth energy. Ain't nobody going to put as much energy, and nobody should put as much energy into your dreams and your goals than you're willing to put into them. And then let me tell you something. After you put that energy in, you got to put in that effort. I told you it took almost, listen to me, 2 years for the audiobook, 2 years. But when I listened to the final product, I was like, yeah, if you listen to it, some kid, Rico, woo, I was pumped when I read his comment. He said, E.T., I got Nightingale. E.T., I got Zig Ziglar. I love their books. Listen to them every day. He said every day. Right? He said, but E.T., that passion you put in yours, that energy you put in yours, E.T., that energy made it 10 times more effective. Are you hearing me? You got to put more energy and you got to put more effort in your stuff than anybody. So you getting up at 4 and it ain't working. Get up at 3:30. So you read the book once and then you didn't get it. Read it twice. Read it 3 times. All right. So you wrote the paper and you ain't get the 4 point. Don't quit. Don't give up. Don't give in. Write it again. Revise, re-edit, and then turn it back in again. So it's your boy E.T. Sandy. You got to hear what I'm telling you. It's your dream. Don't nobody owe you nothing. But I am a living witness that if you and your squad, my squad, we believed in this when nobody else believed in it. We put forth energy when nobody else was putting it. We put in effort when nobody else was. And guess what? Now the world is responding in less than 24 hours. Less than 24 hours. And if you're looking right now, you see the Twitter, you see it, you see what we retweeted. Keep coming in, the message keep coming in and coming in and coming in and coming in. Hey, it's your boy E.T. saying, listen to me. I don't care what happened yesterday when you got up. If your dream ain't a reality, don't give up, don't give in. I just want you to go a little harder. Yep, go a little harder, put forth a little bit more energy, give me a little bit more effort. But don't give up and don't give in. Listen to me, forget about your past. Woo! Forget about your past, because I forgot about mine, and make the rest of your life the best of your life. And remember, for real, it's going to be some struggles. Are you hearing me? Without struggle, there is no progress. But I'm telling you, you can do it. You can make it happen. And finally, baby, we putting forth, you ain't heard a lot about it, but we putting forth effort. Look at this. This is Greatness Upon You, the book. And so it took a lot of energy and effort to get that first book, The Secrets to Success. It took a little bit more pushing, a little bit more effort to get the audiobook. And now you see it on the screen. The second book is about to be released in a couple months. Greatness is upon you. And how did it happen? I kept pushing. The team kept thinking. We kept strategizing. And we started from the bottom, now we here. And I'm telling you, if we could do it, anybody could do it. So it's your boy E.T. saying, shh, make the rest of your life the best of your life. I'll see you next Monday.
You know, I remember seeing stuff like this on National Geographic. You know, one day the cub sits by watching the mother lioness intensively staring down its prey, and at the prime moment, attacks, devours, and shares her kill with the cub. But a few months later, it's a different situation entirely. The cub routinely follows his mother, just as he had in the past. And in the back of his mind, he's thinking, dinner will be served in a few short minutes. He watches his mother stare down her prey and waits for the opportunity to attack. Finally, she makes her move and begins to run at top speed. As she approaches her victim, she launches into the air on the back of her prey and forces it to the ground. Once on the ground, the lioness cuts the victim's throat with the nails from her claws. And as the lioness begins to devour her kill, the young cub moves in closer and waits for his mother to rip off a healthy portion of meat to share. But to his surprise, the lioness turns on him as if her son were an enemy. And in that moment, the cub realizes he must hunt his own prey if he is to eat again.